Hello, guys, and welcome back to the Odd Ones podcast. I'm Rhys.
And I'm Fraser.
I'm with Fraser.
I can introduce myself.
I'm with.
Well, it's too late now. We're into the episode. We might as well just start from here.
Yeah, fuck that. I'll keep that.
Right, we're finally back with another episode. It's been about four months.
Since December.
Yeah. So it's been ages. It's been so long because we've been trying to order new equipment, which has just been a massive ball ache. It's not coming in on time, and then
They moved the goalpost, and
yeah. We kept waiting because we had a good deal on the equipment, and then we were like, you know what, fuck this. I'm not going to keep waiting around. We want to start recording episodes. But yeah, a lot has happened since our last episode and now.
yeah, 4 months.
Yeah, Christmas has happened, New Year's has happened, and we've also had updates on the lockdown coming to an end.
There's also no interface has sound effects, so I try not to do it so much, but I just had to do it once, so now you know.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh God, where do we start though? So I got my drone for Christmas.
Oh yeah, because before the episodes we were talking about what we wanted for Christmas.
Yeah. I got my drone, and we had an interesting experience when we went out flying it. Do you remember that?
Oh yeah, you almost broke it like the first couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Well, actually, Boxing Day, you almost got attacked by a dog.
Yeah. We were down by the park. I flew it quite high up. I think it was quite windy, so it was freaking out, and it was going back to the home point, and it was hovering over the ground, and this dog was barking at it, and the owner was like, "Why can't you just land? Can you get your drone away?" Like, I don't have any control over this drone anymore. Leave it alone. Get your fucking dog away from my drone.
Yeah, she was just screaming at you. She didn't actually try and contain the dog away. Yeah.
But the drone I've got is the DJI Mavic Mini, so it's quite light, not very good in wind.
So you found, yeah?
Yeah, which I found out. I also found out that it's if you don't correct what are the things called on the controller?
Joysticks.
No, the signal. The thing that sends out the signal. If you don't direct those properly, then you can't control your drone very well.
Antennas.
Yeah, that's it. You know what I mean. Because you remember we went to that abandoned tractor and we were doing some filming there, and then I ended up fucking flying it into a bush.
Well, you didn't, but the wind took it.
I don't know what happened.
I was literally getting ready to climb that tree. I was full on prepared.
Oh yeah, I was getting ready to oh my God, get a big stick and poke it out of the tree or something like that. But I had to
got some good footage out of it though.
Yeah.
That's not the point though.
I'm sure we'll post a little Instagram reel of me crashing it into the tree. So that's the oddones.podcast on Instagram if you want to follow us and watch that.
Plug.
Yeah, just a little cheeky Instagram plug for us. And as well as that, though, getting it stuck in the tree, we stood on top of the tractor, and I was trying to fly the drone towards me, and it was running out of battery, and it just wasn't coming towards me.
Yeah, no, it started falling.
Yeah, it flew away from me, where we took off, which was the home point, and the home point was right next we launched it off your bag, didn't we? And then you moved your bag since then, and so it was going to land in a load of mud. It's basically no man's land where we filmed.
Yeah. No, it's funny.
And then I ended up having to catch it in midair.
Ah, but you did it though.
Yeah, I did, and my drone hasn't broken yet.
Surprisingly.
But yeah, no, I got my drone. I ended up getting my knife I got 3 knives.
Oh yeah, in the end.
2 more than I thought I wanted, but you know,
They 2 more than you thought you needed.
And then we had an interesting experience Christmas Eve, didn't we? We went out in the van.
Yeah. Well, Christmas and Christmas Eve. We set off Christmas Eve and then...
Yeah. Did you want to tell the story?
So we went out in the van. Fraser got a converted van that you can has a cooker and stuff in. So
and a bed to sleep in.
Yeah. So we took it out and we just pulled into this car park just to have a look. I don't even know why you took the muddy route and not the
concrete.
Yeah. But you went into the mud and we ended up getting stuck. And instead of just calling the AA there and then, we took a whole hour just to try and get us out. We tried everything possible.
We were pulling like sticks and shit off trees and out of the shrubberies and trying to shove it under the tires.
And in that hour, there was people that had come in and saw us just struggle.
Yeah.
There was people that like drove in and started doing donuts.
Yeah.
And then dipped.
They probably thought I was trying to like show off by revving my engine.
Some nice cars.
Oh, fucking hell. But we left like a load of mud.
Like a hole in the mud. And then we called the AA, and then while we were waiting, we decided that would be the best time to cook our burgers.
Well, it said on the app like, oh, it might take up to an hour for the AA man to arrive.
And it was like 6 by this time.
Yeah, so we were pretty hungry and we'd spent ages fucking trying to get out of the mud. So I was a bit pissed off, so we cooked some dinner. The AA man was on his way, didn't he? And
yeah, he already had his dinner.
Yeah, I asked him if he wanted any. No, but he didn't really eat, and he sounded like a really nice guy.
No, he was a nice person. A nice guy.
I was worried that he was going to turn up halfway through cooking the burgers.
Yeah.
I would have made him wait though. Like, you can't just like half cook burgers, fully pack away the cooker and food and that just to get pulled out. So, but yeah, luckily that didn't happen.
Luckily, yeah.
And then it took us like 5 minutes to get pulled out of the mud.
Yeah. It was taking us the hour. We could have just called him, get pulled out of the mud, and then be on our way. But no, we ended up finding a nice spot.
It wasn't the best spot.
It was out of the way. It was just something.
Yeah, it was partly out of the way. It was kind of next to the road.
Yeah, but no one really came down, so it was sort of out of the way.
No. But late that night, we then went to go for a walk, didn't we? And forgot something, went back in the van, and it started fucking tipping it down with rain.
So it's like,
we're not going to go for a walk then. Yeah.
We end up getting our Christmas spirit through this, like...
The Stoner movie, the day before Christmas.
No, I think the night before or something.
Yeah, but I meant the day before Christmas, not the name of the movie. Wait, what was the movie called?
The Night Before or something like that. Seth Rogen movie. But yeah, it was... And then at Christmas, we cooked up some eggs at like 12.
Oh, yeah, got munchies at like midnight and started having a little feast.
Yeah.
Oh, God. And then we ended up opening some like stockings in Christmas day, and then we drove back home. And then what did we do on Christmas?
Didn't really do a lot. Well, not really a lot you can do on Christmas.
Well, no, especially like during a lockdown too. So it's normally the way, isn't it?
Oh yeah, you may have saw on our Instagram, if you saw, the Odd Ones and Stuff podcast.
Just plug our Instagram again.
We posted pictures of some dogs and said about a dog rescue that we'll explain on our podcast. So yeah, here we go. Here we go.
Buckle up, it's going to be a bumpy ride.
Buckle the fuck up. Right, so it was the week where it was really snowy, which I was so surprising. That's another thing that I just forgot that happened. That massive snowy week we had. So that day we were like, well, we might as well make the most of the snow. So we decided to go on a family walk. So it was like this old railway. It's now like a footpath. We were all walking all the way down there, and I heard this like weird noise. I was like, it sounds. I don't know what it was. I thought it was like a fox or. So you stood up on this like fallen tree, and you can look over this massive field, and I saw a Labrador, black Labrador, on its own. And I was like, oh, okay.
Really wet, wasn't it?
Yeah, but there was no one around. And Mum checked the other field. There's nothing there. And then suddenly we found this other dog. But this one, it was a Jack Russell. It was really small. It was like shaking.
That was the one making most of the noise, wasn't it?
Yeah. That was the one making the most noise. Then I called them after like trying to get Mum to call them from out. I ended up having to call her.
A fucking hero over here.
Nah, so what I should have said is I grabbed the phone. I was like, I'm calling them. I'm saving these dogs.
Me, I want to do it. No one else.
Nah, I was too busy. I wanted to play with the dogs while Mum called them. We'll call them in about 5 hours or never.
Keep them.
Yeah, you ended up picking the small one up.
Yeah, I picked the small one up and put my jumper around it because as we were walking to meet the owners after calling them, it was shivering the whole way.
Yeah.
And the other one, wasn't it like walking really slow, but you picked it up a couple of times, even though it being really heavy?
Yeah, it was so heavy. My arm, I was literally, it was like a full-on workout when I got to the end of that.
I bet you felt like a big, like, superhero picking up the
That's probably what I felt like I looked like, but I probably just looked like a right old melt just carrying this fat old dog
in the snow. You like coat off because you're getting hot.
Oh yeah, I had my fat old coat, so I had to take that off.
That's that week in the snow though was that was good fun.
Yeah, but the thing that like really disappoints me is I never got to go sledding.
It'd been ages since it last snowed and you missed the chance.
Yeah, I'll probably have to wait another like 5 years.
Yeah, probably. I went sledding twice. I went once with my mate Nick. We went for a walk. I met him at his workplace and we went to the prom. And we didn't have a sled, but we found a half-broken one in a bin.
What did you use?
A half-broken sled. It was a half-broken sled, but it was broken lengthways and not widthways. So it did work pretty well. Yeah, we were going up and down the hills there on the tiny bit of plastic and it snapped in two.
Was it covered?
Oh, covered?
Covered. Was it covered?
Covered in what?
Like rubbish?
No. It was like just on top of the bin, like easy access. We didn't proper bin dive for this sled. No, but they kind of worked out. It was a lot of fun. And then once the sled broke and we couldn't use it again, we're like, oh, well, I think this is time to go back. And then the other time I went sledding was with my mate Frankie. We went for a walk and actually brought the sled this time.
Right.
And then we went up a hill that wasn't really steep enough to go down with enough momentum by yourself. So you'd have one in the sled and another person pushing from behind. And you'd steer it by like gently putting your hands in the snow. And that was a lot of fun. But because of the snow, right at the bottom of the hill is these massive mounds of mud where like tire tracks of tractors have been. So you'd get to that bit, fucking yeet over each other.
What, you actually got air over the mud?
Well,
hit it.
You hit it, and the person on the bottom fell over, and the person on top just fell over the top of you. So it's a game of try not to kick your mate in the head. But yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Yeah. We didn't even build a snowman either.
No, sad times. I did, however, lay in the middle of a path and make a snow angel.
I don't think I even made a snow angel,
What did you do in the snow? Nothing. Save some dogs and that's it.
Oh, yeah. That's it.
Yeah, that's it. Nothing important.
Save, like, dogs, Yeah, I saved some dogs, but I made a snow angel, so who's winning it?
Made a snow angel went sledding, so it was a real OP. Yeah. But yeah, over that week, my van like constantly battery died, so, and I didn't want to drive in it. That wasn't important or interesting.
I didn't drive my car that week either. But like, who wants to know that? No one. No one read that. Oh, I'm so glad. Like, I knew that.
I'm so glad they just didn't use their vehicles for that week and it snowed.
Like, smart human beings that didn't.
My life has changed knowing this bit of information.
Yeah. Anyway, before we like get right into that, another thing we did that's pretty cool is we made a bloody den under the in the middle of nowhere.
Wow.
But it could be, you don't know.
Undisclosed.
Here's the exact coordinates right now. 3, 6.
6, 9, 4, 20. There you go, find it.
There you go. There's your information.
Yeah.
West, east, south.
Yeah. So you saw a load of TikToks, didn't you? Basically people converting like barns and vans into little sesh dens.
And then I saw the Kings of Summer.
Yeah, that movie, yeah.
I remember that movie from fucking ages ago, but yeah. So I was like, well, I might as well. So I took a load of pallets from work.
Well, no, we drove to your work. We filled up the van, didn't we?
It was a proper mission because we had to go to my work, fill up your van with the pallets, take the van to the place, drop the pallets, drive home, get drills and
screws,
and then walk back.
Yeah, we drove the van back because we were parking outside of a construction site, so we didn't want to leave it there because we didn't know how long we were going to be there for. Yeah, we ended up coming back, carrying all these pallets. Are you about to sneeze then?
No. No.
You pulled a really funny face. Anyway, we carried the pallets under the bridge where we put the den. And then we screwed the pallets on. Then we made 2 seating areas and 1 table, didn't we?
No, I would say we made a two-seater table. 2-seater sofa, a table, and another seat.
Yeah. And it looks pretty cool at the moment. There's people been there drawing on it and shit. So,
yeah.
You can see how many people actually go in that location. But yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm sure we might share some pictures of that on Instagram too. So just
or our other social medias. We also got Facebook and Twitter if you wanna. Hit them ones up. So, just saying. Just so you know they're there.
Just so you know where you can find us.
Instagram, Facebook.
It's a nice little spot to hang out though, isn't it? It's quite campy.
It's all ready for summer.
Yeah. I feel like we should have for the seats because we did one of them 3 pallets high and then the other one 2 pallets high and 1 pallet on the back, so it's like a backrest. And then the table is 2 pallets high and then a thin bit of wood, so it's like a table bit. I feel like we should have done 2 pallet high table seats because that works perfect for that table. The other one's just slightly too big.
We could always just take one of the pallets out though.
Yeah, but that means getting a drill and then going over there and doing it. Can be arsed.
I just leave it. No, that's fair. It's good though.
Yeah, it's nice.
What else did we do? There must be loads more we've done. Oh, bloody the other week. We did that 20-mile walk.
Yeah, along the coast and very strong wind.
Yeah, it was literally probably the least thought out experience we've done.
Yeah.
Because we wanted to do the longer one, but you need to get back to go on like a call with your friends, so we had to make it a little bit shorter, but parents dropped us off there. They were like, yeah, if you just follow the seawall, we did. We didn't realise we should have packed more food.
Yeah.
More like drink.
And planned how long it would have taken us, because at the start we were kind of walking slowly and taking our time.
And it would have taken us like 8 hours.
Yeah, and then we're like, actually, we've got ages to go, we should probably like pace it a little bit.
Yeah, so we had to like proper keep going. But after that, we made it in 6 hours.
Yeah, 6 hours, legs were dead. But yeah, it was worth it. It was quite fun. The weather was quite nice too. It was on and off with rain, but the wind was constant throughout the whole day.
Oh yeah, it was the extra struggle with that.
Yeah, I'm sure we could have probably cut off like half an hour or something if the wind wasn't there.
Yeah.
Because it was very tiring. But made it back in time for the call and then played Minecraft until like 1 in the morning. So
yeah, I just watched movies. Because that's literally all I've been doing.
yeah. Oh yeah, how's your little movie sheet going? Did you want to tell people about that?
Yeah, I can do. So I've got this I set myself a challenge for the year. I bought this poster of 100 movies, and I'm gonna try and complete it by the end of the year. And I have to watch like 2 movies a week.
What kind of movies are there on there?
Oh, there's like everything. There's like Dirty Dancing, The Goonies, Shawshank Redemption, The Green Mile. And there's some like proper weird ones that I've never heard about. There's like Three Idiots. It's like this Indian movie.
Oh, not like proper cringy Indian.
No, I don't know. Well, I think the list is based off like the top IMDb movies, so it must be.
Right. So they're all kind of like classic movies then.
Yeah, some of them are really old. Like there's a film called Vertigo.
Vertigo.
Oh yeah, I don't even know how old it is, but it's...
Let's Google it.
But no, I've been doing pretty good with it. I have fallen behind, but I'm catching up.
And how many movies do you need to watch a week?
2. I need to watch 2 to reach the goal by the end of the year.
And there's 100 movies on that list, isn't there?
Yeah.
And
I've watched a strong probably about 30 movies now on that list.
Right.
So I got a strong 70 left.
And do you find that it's like helped you find some decent movies?
Oh yeah, there's some, because it's good because it pushes me to watch movies that I wouldn't really normally watch. Like there's a movie that I was like, it was this claymation movie. I was like shitting on it a bit. Like I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of like, it's gonna like I'm gonna have to force myself to through this. Yeah. But then I was like, before I put it on, I was like, I'm just gonna go in with it with an open mind and just sort of like see. And then I watched it and I friggin' loved it. It's a really good movie. It's based on a true story, but it's one of those movies where you have to remind yourself this is a true story because you're like, wait, was this? But no,
what's it called?
Mary and Max.
Mary and Max.
Yeah, no, it was really good. And there was another one that I would have never watched that I watched last night. It's called It's a Spinal Tap. It's it's what started the mockumentary style. They follows a rock band.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I swear when this came out people thought it was an actual band where it's
but
yeah, I'm pretty sure I've had to do some like research on this when I did film and TV in college.
Yeah, it's a Spinal Tap.
Yeah, it's called Spinal Tap. Or no, it's called This Is.
This is Spinal Tap. When did that come out?
1984, and then Spinal Tap, the final tour came out in 1994.
And then what about
they got fucking loads of them. They got 4.
Vertigo? How many?
Vertigo.
When did that come out? Because I remember that's an old one. But yeah, they've got some proper old films on there. But they've also, I think the most recent one on there is 2015.
Right, what movie is that?
Moonlight.
Vertigo came out in 1958. Have you watched it yet?
No, not yet.
I'm pretty sure you can watch the whole of it on this.
It's on Netflix.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. And Now TV.
Well, if it's 2 hours, 8 minutes, there's several websites you can watch the whole thing for free. Literally just search Vertigo the movie and it's right there, videos section.
Yeah, it's an old movie. But no, there is some some good moves on there.
Yeah.
If anyone has a letterbox, you can follow me. I'm not sure what my name is. Just
Pretty sure it's just Rhys Vincent, wasn't it?
yeah, I'm pretty sure. Just search my name and you find me. Find my stats, see what I'm watching.
You're just plugging in your
my letterbox. Yeah. It's like the Facebook for movie nerds. That's what I call it. It's brilliant.
It's like IMDb, but a little bit more social.
Yeah. Nah, it's good. What you been sort of doing to get you through lockdown, the last bit of lockdown? Streaming.
Yeah. Wow.
Just a refreshing memory, even though you're the one doing it.
Well, I haven't actually been streaming recently, but yeah, I brought a Nintendo Switch after. Oh fucking hell, that's happened since we last got the Jesus. But it was like after Christmas. It was one day I was playing Xbox 360 in my room on the weekend, and I was like, you know what? Could do with an actual new console that doesn't look like it's made on a potato. I was playing like the original Gears of War on Xbox 360, and I'm like, this looks so bad. Not that it's a bad game, you know, but I would, so I thought I'd buy second hand to try and save me a bit of money.
That was a mission on itself.
And so I bought one on eBay, and it arrived. One Joy-Con button wasn't working, the docking station wasn't working, and then on the actual console the SD card reader wasn't working, so I had to replace it all, and that was a massive ball ache, and it probably cost me more than what it would to buy it new. And then again, the guy who brought it off eBay did refund me for the Joy-Cons and the docking station, which is good. But yeah, I've been just kind of playing Switch recently to kind of get me through. But I have been also trying not to play so many games recently, because I've got to the point where I'm like, oh yeah, this game's just a bit, I'm getting bored of it now. Let's buy another one. Oh, again, let's buy another one.
That's where you get trapped.
Yeah. So I've recently trying to design my van on this 3D modeling software for when I buy a new one, and don't impulsively buy some random
shitty van with like 10,000 miles.
No, it's got 200,000 miles on it, more like. So I don't make that mistake again. But I have been playing a lot of Switch, and I've been playing this game called Warface, which is basically Call of Duty, but it's free on Switch, which is cool. Playing a lot of Minecraft, because you know Minecraft is great with
nerd.
Well, you know, Minecraft's great. And then that's what I've been getting up to, really.
You brought a Switch to play Minecraft, even though we had it on like.
Yeah, but like we had it on Xbox 360, but the amount of updates had come out since that is ridiculous. It's like a whole new game.
Oh yeah.
It's just got so much to it, and then obviously I can play online with people now. Yeah, whereas with the 360, and I don't want to pay for it. No. Although online for Switch is really cheap. But yeah, that's kind of what I've been doing. I have been thinking about ideas of what I can write on my blog, on my website, because, you know, I made my website.
Oh shit, yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it?
Yeah, I bloody forgot you did that.
Yeah, so did I for a long time.
Oh, that it's like you've just released it. I've completely forgot you did that.
Yeah. I have a blog too, so if I want to plug that, that's nomadicera.com.
You spent ages doing that. You released it and then you just dipped.
Well, yeah, because I just kind of didn't really know what to write about, and I kind of wanted to write about like my travels and like what I'm doing, but because of lockdown, can't really do much. But I've been thinking of other ideas. I do need to fix the site a little bit so it looks better on mobile. Yeah, there's a couple of errors on it. And then
Nomadic error.
Yeah, so they're intentional errors. And then I've been trying to edit my own photos too, and trying to do more photography jobs and upload on Instagram a little bit more. Just trying to be a little bit more active online. Because I went through the whole like streaming thing, didn't I?
Yeah, do you not want to do that anymore then?
Well, I got like eager to stream, and as soon as I got my Switch back, I was like, I don't care for this anymore.
You're only sort of doing it to
I think it was
while you're waiting for the.
yeah, giving me something to do.
Oh well, at least it gave you something to do though.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I probably will like stream again, and will do it, but probably I'm not as eager for it as I was when I was waiting for my Switch to come back. I think I was just more eager for my Switch to come back and I could play it.
Yeah.
You know, instead of just sitting there like, oh, what do I do with myself? Trying to get 125 comment karma on Reddit so I can stream on there. That's what I was doing. Oh, God.
Yeah, I'm waiting for this bloody interface to come.
Yeah, it's been a lot of waiting around, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, hopefully soon we can bloody all get lifted. We can go out and we actually have more stuff to talk about on the podcast.
Yeah, with the lockdown rules coming out,
And the vaccines being.
rolling out fast, yeah, which is always good.
If we go out, do stupid shit so we can talk about it.
Yeah.
Very much.
Yeah, exactly. I think we booked a couple of things, haven't we, for when lockdown is over.
You got the festival.
Yeah, we're going to Tear Out Festival, which is some drum and bass festival. When is that? When?
July.
July. Well, and where is it?
Near Lincoln.
Yeah, no, that should be a lot of fun. I've never been to like a drum and bass festival.
I've never been to a drum and bass anything.
Yeah, that's true. And you don't even listen to drum and bass.
No, I don't. So it's going to be a whole new experience for me, but I'm excited.
Yeah, same.
Because what this has taught me is just say yes.
Oh, lockdown is taught you.
Just say yes.
Yeah.
Even if you're not like 100% sure, just do it.
So it's like, yes, man. You just say yes to everything.
But within reason, like if they say, oh,
Old man
kill
us.
yourself. Yeah. Go on then.
Our brains went completely different direction.
Right, what were you going to say?
I was going to say some old man asked for a blowjob. Yeah, go on.
I'd rather kill myself.
Sorry, I'm busy. I'm booked up today.
Yeah. Doing like other shit.
Yeah. Did you have more of a point to the whole saying yes and
Yeah,
not
we
wanting?
just do more stuff. Just we've been cooped up for like
Yeah, over a year.
a year and a half. Well, it's been a year since first lockdown was announced.
Yeah. It's been like the quickest but also the slowest year ever.
Yeah, hasn't it? It's gone really quick but like really slow.
But now that we have like an end date, it's just eager to get like out there again. And did a photo shoot in London the other day, and I was thinking about our times when we used to go out there a lot.
Oh yeah, it was pretty much every weekend.
Yeah, it was pretty much it was a regular thing. Every weekend we went out, new model, new photo shoot. We should do that again next time. I've heard of a place, I was told about a place called Kenyoto Gardens. It looks like some Japanese style garden.
Saw that, yeah. I haven't been there though. So.
No, neither. I think we should, I think that's the next location we should check out and maybe do a photo shoot at.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah, I went for work. We went to the Barbican.
Oh yeah, that's a nice place, that is.
Yeah. Well, we went around where all the flats were and that. Do you remember that? Well, remember when we had the lunch by the sea, by that little
By the sea,
pond?
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, that whole area is genuinely really nice. It's really.
It's weird because the place around it, you wouldn't think that it was there because it's not built up. It is far out of London. It's not like
I don't think it's that far out of London.
it's not that far out, but it is out. It's not like
Nah, I'm pretty sure it's very central London.
I don't.
It's nearish Liverpool Street.
Yeah, nearish, but it's not like.
Hold up, let me Google Maps this. Yeah, look.
Okay, well, it doesn't feel like it. It was like 2 years since we went, maybe more.
Pretty central London. But yeah, I'd recommend when people are allowed to travel again.
Yeah, add the Barbican Centre
Yeah, to
onto your list. It is a really nice place.
Garden. Wait, was it called Is it called the Garden Centre?
No, because it's not a garden centre. It's like a
That's it. The Barbican Conservatory. Because you got the centre, and then there's Barbican Conservatory where it's all the plants.
The plants and stuff. Yeah, that's really nice.
Open on Sundays. That's really nice.
Yeah.
It's a very nice place.
Because would you say it's a hidden gem, or would you say it's more people know about it than we think we do? No, I think it's a somewhat hidden gem.
Yeah, somewhat hidden gem.
You know what I do want to go to in London is one of those hidden parties where you like go into like a restaurant and you say like something like a password and they go, okay, and then they like take you around the back and it's like a party downstairs.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, there's one in London where you say a password and then they take you round and it looks like a fridge. Yeah, fridge, and they pull the fridge and the door opens and you go downstairs and there's a party down there.
Right.
Hidden little like restaurant party down at the bottom.
It's not very secretive if you know about it.
Well, you didn't. I only know about it because I looked it up.
Well, I've seen videos of people crawling like through dishwashers and that kind of same concept.
Yeah, but this one's a bit more like hidden, I guess, because it literally is a restaurant upstairs and you obviously tell someone a password. I don't know exactly where it is, or I have to look more into it, but yeah, I know there is one in London. And also, and you know, I swear we were talking about the Amazon
shopping centre. Yeah,
there's one opening up in London.
Oh, is there?
Yeah.
Where'd you hear that?
On Instagram, I think.
Well, that would be interesting to go to.
That would be, yeah. You just put stuff in we talked about this anyway, but you put stuff in the bag and walk out.
Your basket, and it's like automatically clocks it, and then it pays for it, so there's no checkout.
No.
They're just like good way to
then you can see the receipt on your Amazon account.
Yeah. God, as if Jeff Bezos needs any more money. Like, let's be real.
He's not the richest person in the world anymore.
It's Elon Musk now.
Yeah.
As if any of them need any more money, let's be real. But at least fucking Elon Musk is doing something. He's trying to go to space.
And other stuff.
Yeah.
With that chip in your brain that plays music.
Yeah, he's trying to control human beings.
Wouldn't put it past him.
No. Would you put a chip in your brain to listen to music?
No, definitely not. No.
I would if I was deaf, but I wouldn't do it just because I can.
Yeah. I would be curious to see how it works. Like, how do I play the music? Do I just think it? Could you hear that I was listening to music, or could I just be like sitting here, just you screaming at me? I'm just like without any headphones or anything.
Just think that you're being ignored.
Yeah.
I don't think you'd be able to hear them because it's a microchip in your brain. So it'd be weird if someone else heard it, right? You could be like.
It just comes out your brain a little bit. It's like a little speaker.
Like when you have earphones and it like leaks out, you can kind of just hear it.
Can anyone hear that music? It's like coming. Oh yeah, it's coming out of Rhys's ears a bit.
Use your ears as speakers to provide. But yeah, so I think we could end the episode here. Just a quick update on the podcast. Now that we have our equipment and everything like that, we're aiming to be uploading.
No, we are going to put it out there. We are going to be releasing an episode every month. Yep, you heard it right.
Right here, right now.
An episode every month. Every month. Yeah, that's right. Every month. You heard it. Wait, these things are going to come in handy, I swear.
Can you customize them?
Yeah, we can upload our own ones on here.
Sick. Like, we should definitely do that.
Just like, yeah, we got loads. It's just
press of a button. Cool. Yeah. So once.
No, Fraser.
Oh, sorry.
Anyway, yeah, sorry. What were you saying?
An episode a month. You can stay up to date as to when we're going to be uploading and watch all our behind the scenes of our stories and all that on Instagram, Facebook, and a bit of Twitter at The Odd Ones Podcast.
If you find one, there'll be a link where you can find all of them.
Yeah, if you go on our Instagram, our link in our bio will direct you to all our socials and all that.
And all the places to listen to our podcast. Oh, also, no, there's another thing we should say.
What's that?
If this room sounds a bit different, it's because we've moved from the garage inside.
Yeah, we've
the house.
relocated.
We're allowed inside the house now.
We're not in a dark and scary garage.
Cold garage. Fraser freezing his tits.
We're in a tiny room in camping chairs.
It's pretty cozy there, but yeah, we are in camping chairs at the moment until we sort of spruce out this place. But then that leads into another thing, is you'll be able to see us sitting here in our camping chairs, because we're also waiting for it. Fraser, go on.
Going to be doing video.
Yeah.
At some point.
At some point, yeah. We're working out the kinks and the
and how to do it.
Another update, we've brought another mic, so we're hoping when this lockdown shit's over, we can have a guests on.
Yeah.
This interface also records phone calls, so you can also do
international calls with people and fans and that.
Yeah. And fans. Like we have loads.
Yeah. Yeah, sick. So big updates coming along. We hope you enjoyed this episode. Thank you for bearing with us and waiting 3-4 months. It was just as painful for us as it was for you.
Yeah, probably more painful for us because we had to sit there and wait.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm Nomadic Error on Instagram.
I am Rhys Vincent 11
on Instagram too. And we'll catch you on the next episode.
Get me on the flip side.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.